The Maze Runner trilogy, based on the popular book series, began in 2014. Sequel The Scorch Trials was released in 2015, and now we finally get this third and final chapter, The Death Cure. The delay coming in part because star Dylan O'Brien was seriously injured on set early on in production on this movie nearly 2 years ago.
Was The Death Cure worth the wait? Well, if you're a fan of the novels and the first two films, you definitely get your money's worth here. A whopping 2-hour and 22-minute runtime allows returning director Wes Ball to give every character his or her full attention and to wrap up all loose ends and storylines. But if you've never seen a Maze Runner, there's no reason to start now. This finale is basically one long, relentless rescue mission, broken up only by problems with the rescue mission. O'Brien's Thomas leads the charge, working together with his current crew and some old enemies from the past to save a friend who's been kidnapped by the evil Wicked group, who thinks he's the cure to the deadly virus that's already turned most of the world's population into zombies. The opening action sequence is quite well done, in the style of a PG-13 Mad Max movie. And there's very little downtime the rest of the way. 5 minutes don't go by without a shootout, car chase, foot chase, fist fight, or a combination of all four, packed with explosions, cheesy dialogue, and cheap sound effects. The action actually gets less and less exciting as the film goes on. By the time a major twist takes place early in Act 3, I was all but burned out. At one point, a character exclaims, "Come on, let's not prolong this," which made me chuckle since by then we were already 2 hours in with no end in sight. The one scene that'll stick with me from The Death Cure involves a group of kids on a bus that's so outrageous it's a solid early contender for most ridiculous scene of 2018. The rest of the film I've forgotten already. Again, I do give Ball credit for not ending the series with a cliffhanger or leaving anything up to interpretation. This should make diehards happy, even if they're not completely thrilled with how things are resolved.
Far from amazing, on the official LCJ report card, Maze Runner, The Death Cure gets a D+. I'm Lights Camera Jackson. For all of my reviews, go to lights-camera-jackson.com and follow me on Twitter at LCJ Reviews.